how Aaron Carter died.
Everybody believed it to be an overdose.
Because he looked really bad.
Yeah, he was trying to raise like $100,000 so he could move to an undisclosed location because Tony and his family were conspiring against him.
At the same time that he's making these videos, he was actually speaking out against his own brother, who is Nick Carter. Right after Aaron Carter died, Backstreet Boys got back together. And Backstreet Boys is on the Sony label. Aaron speaking out about Diddy and Nick Carter could have destroyed Bad Boy and the Backstreet Boys reunion, which is all money for Clive Davis. So the theory is they had to shut Aaron Carter up because he was about to expose Diddy because he was talking about us, and he was about to expose his own brother who was about to blow back up as a Backstreet Boy because they were reuniting and going on tour.
It hurts so bad. It hurts. It hurts so bad because there's like nothing I can do about it. On my Twitter, and I see people saying, you look like you have AIDS, you should go die. I don't understand how I dedicated 22 years of my life to my fans, and now they turn on me.
Do you regret ever getting involved in...
I didn't have a choice.
Aaron Carter's tragic passing has reignited intense discussions about the hidden darkness within Hollywood, with many questioning his possible connections to high-profile industry figures, including Sean Diddy Combs. Aaron was discovered unresponsive in his bathtub, and while his death was officially ruled accidental, persistent rumors of foul. These suspicions are fueled by Aaron's vocal criticism of alleged exploitation in the entertainment industry, particularly in the months leading up to his untimely demise. Adding to the unease are recent allegations surrounding Diddy, who has been linked to controversial Hollywood parties. Reports claim that Diddy sold explicit footage from one such infamous gathering on the dark web for a staggering $50 million. This footage allegedly features appearances by major celebrities, sparking intense speculation about the possible ramifications for those involved. Before becoming a household name, Aaron Carter was a teenage sensation, skyrocketing to fame in the early 2000s with hits like Aaron's Party. At just 10 years old, Aaron achieved global stardom, following in the footsteps of his older brother, Nick Carter, a member of the Backstreet Boys. However, as his fame grew, so did the challenges in his personal life. Behind the scenes, Aaron faced immense pressure from a young age, with his career overshadowed by family disputes over money and control. He accused his parents of financial mismanagement, alleging they squandered millions of his earnings. As Aaron grew older, he battled severe addiction issues, underwent multiple stints in rehab, and openly discussed his mental health challenges, including bipolar disorder and schizophrenia. What truly distinguished Aaron, however, was his courage in speaking out against the entertainment industry. Over the years, he made cryptic remarks about Hollywood's powerful figures, implying he had knowledge of misconduct hidden from the public eye. He even claimed that certain individuals within the industry attempted to manipulate and exploit him. These ominous statements added an unsettling air of mystery to his life and have left many wondering, what did Aaron know? And more importantly, why didn't he reveal everything he uncovered?
Being a child and constantly being told, you know, go on this tour, go do this, and we'll buy you a boat, or we'll buy you a diamond necklace. And he just wanted to be home with his friends and to be a kid. And I think that when he turned 18, he got to a place where he was like, I'm never gonna let anybody tell me what to do again.
Aaron Carter's final months were marked by a series of alarming behaviors and cryptic messages, casting a dark shadow over his tragic passing. In the lead-up to his death, Aaron's social media posts revealed deep fears for his safety. He warned that his life might be in danger and even reached out to Kanye West, seemingly aligning himself with Kanye's controversial claims about Hollywood elites and their alleged control tactics. Kanye had accused handlers like personal pastors of threatening to institutionalize and medicate him into compliance, a sentiment Aaron echoed in now-deleted tweets, where he expressed concerns about similar methods being used against him. This behavior, friends and fans noted his posts oscillated between cryptic warnings and pleas for understanding, suggesting he might have been gathering evidence or preparing to reveal damaging truths. Adding to the intrigue are leaked tapes that reportedly connect Aaron Carter and Sean Diddy Combs to a hidden Hollywood underworld. These tapes, which have caused a stir across the internet, appear to expose an organized ring targeting young entertainers. They not only implicate Diddy, but suggest that his lawyer may have facilitated these. The alleged content points to secret parties where vulnerable stars were exploited under the pretense of networking or mentorship. Aaron's name has surfaced in connection to these events, leading many to believe his cryptic warnings and his outreach to Kanye were part of a desperate attempt to expose these sinister activities before it was too late. The mystery deepened with the resignation of Diddy's longtime lawyer, a move that coincided with the emergence of these tapes. This lawyer, who had represented Diddy in numerous high-profile cases, stepped down amid mounting allegations, sparking intense speculation. Critics suggest this resignation might indicate a strategic legal shift or an attempt to distance. Federal investigators are reportedly probing whether Diddy's actions form part of a broader pattern of intimidation or something more sinister, with some believing Aaron was silenced to prevent him from exposing Hollywood's darker secrets. Aaron Carter's warnings, coupled with Kanye West's allegations of manipulation by Hollywood elites, paint a grim picture. Past incidents, such as the mysterious death of Kim Porter and alleged threats against Jamie Foxx, add to the growing pattern of silencing whistleblowers within the industry. Aaron's tragic passing now feels like a piece of a much larger puzzle, one that might reveal the hidden power dynamic.
He begged for help in front of the world. He begged for financial support to help get him a private security team to keep him alive. He said on numerous occasions, if anything happens to me, I promise you, I am not vital. And no one said anything.
Silence breaker for my brother, who is a artist, and they're after my life. My whole family is after my life, and they're setting me up. And Sony Records owes me $3.5 million, and they don't want to pay me, and it would be in their better interest, just like Michael told me. They owe me money, and they're trying to off. And I'm begging you and I'm pleading you, help me raise $100,000 as soon as I can so I can move to an undisclosed location where I am safe. They had cops come and check for a rope in my garage, saying I wanted to hang myself.
Aaron Carter's tragic death, paired with his cryptic warnings, may have revealed only the surface of a deeply entrenched and dark Hollywood network, sparking increasing demands for justice and transparency. In the wake of Aaron's passing, leaked tapes have emerged, allegedly implicating him and Sean Diddy Combs. If the contents are verified, they may expose a vast conspiracy that has remained hidden for decades. Aaron's strained relationships with his inner circle have only added fuel to these suspicions. His ties with his family were fraught with tension, marked by public feuds with his brother Nick Carter and allegations of betrayal. Even more concerning are reports about Melanie Martin, Aaron's fiancée, whose actions immediately following his death raised eyebrows. Allegations that Melanie arranged moving trucks to take Aaron's belongings just hours after his death have led some to speculate about her motives. Her behavior on social media, often focused on optics rather than grieving, has prompted
Colorado. I get my guns back and my 12-gauge shotgun and all the snakes in the grass. You're mine.
As the investigation unfolds, fans have rallied to demand justice, voicing theories that Aaron's death may not have been the result of personal struggles alone. The leaked tapes have spurred growing speculation that his passing was a deliberate act to silence him. His cryptic warnings and outspoken comments about exploitation within Hollywood, coupled with the timing of the tapes, have led many to believe there is more to the story. Federal investigators are now delving deeper into Diddy's potential involvement, expanding the probe to explore a larger network of alleged corruption involving Hollywood elites. Diddy's lawyer's resignation at this critical moment has only heightened suspicions, with some interpreting the move as an attempt to distance from a case that could unravel powerful connections. The investigation's outcome could have far-reaching implications, potentially exposing practices of coercion, silencing, and exploitation that have long been buried. If evidence connects Diddy or others to Aaron's death, it could spark a seismic shift in the entertainment industry's power dynamics. Despite this progress, many questions remain unanswered. Was Aaron Carter silenced to protect powerful individuals? Were his cryptic warnings signs of an impending revelation or the struggles of a man overwhelmed by addiction and mental health issues? Aaron's passing is undeniably heartbreaking, but it also serves as a potential catalyst for change. Fans, investigators, and the public are left hoping that the truth will emerge, whether through the leaked tapes or the unfolding investigation. As Hollywood faces renewed scrutiny, Aaron's legacy might extend beyond tragedy to become a symbol of the fight for accountability in an industry long shrouded in secrecy.
Official autopsy results have finally been released. It only took 5.5 months. And honestly, I feel like we are left with more questions than answers at this point.
There's 4 FBI agents waiting for me in the hotel room. And my mom's there and she's like, tell them what happened. And I'm like, what do you mean tell them what happened? And I sit down with them and they all ask these super exploiting, questions, back-sided questions. And I knew that at my age already. And I looked at all 4 of them and I said, are y'all crazy? I said, what you think I'm gonna do? Tell you that Michael did something bad so that we can sue him for money? That's what I told him. I was like, you're crazy. And I looked over at my mom and I was like, are you serious, Mom? I was like, what is going on here? Why are you letting this happen? That man did nothing but be hospitable, kind, loving, giving. Wade leaving Neverland? What is this? Like, what do you mean leaving Neverland? Like, I left Neverland. Everything was cool, homie.
I tried to sue for like $100 million and ultimately it was dropped. They got nothing out of it.
That dude didn't do like that. It was Macaulay Culkin sitting right here. He would tell you the same thing I did with the same assertiveness.
Aaron Carter's life reflects the harsh realities faced by many child stars, where early fame often comes at a devastating personal cost. From a young age, Aaron was thrust into the spotlight, expected to perform and maintain an image without ever having the chance to grow and mature outside of public scrutiny. The relentless pressure to succeed and stay relevant took a toll on his mental and emotional. With no space to process the transition from childhood to adolescence, he turned to substance use and displayed erratic behavior as a means of coping. These struggles didn't just impact his career, but deeply affected his personal life as well. Aaron faced legal troubles, public controversies, and strained relationships with his family, all of which were compounded by the challenges of addiction and mental health issues. Despite his efforts to revive his career and overcome his past, these struggles became an inseparable part of his story. Aaron's experiences are not unique. His struggles echoed those of other child stars, such as Justin Bieber, who also faced intense scrutiny and battles with addiction while growing up. In the harsh realities of early fame often leave lasting scars, turning the dreams of stardom into cautionary tales. Aaron's openness about his mental health challenges and addiction was courageous and gave voice to the unseen struggles many in the entertainment industry face. However, his life serves as a sobering reminder of the need for better support systems for young stars, ensuring they can navigate fame without losing themselves in the process.
Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last time.
The Lamborghini for a day or two, and he got access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
Why Diddy jazzed up that day when we was at the party? He grabbed Lemmy by his collar. It was like, don't ever play with that girl ever again. Talking about me, like, don't ever play with her. Like, oh, you'll play with their budget, play with talent. Y'all playing with me. I will never forget the day, bro. Diddy party. We went to the little private area behind the cause he had a house behind his house. Like, he had a backyard with his backyard with a fattest bed, and then it had like a miniature little whatever. Me and Lemmy go upstairs. They tell him that he can't bring his security. He went in with no security, so it's just me and Lemmy. We go up in there. We go upstairs. He like, what's up, Diddy? You know, you met Krishan. You gave her kisses on the cheek. Just wanted to follow up. I'm glad that you Krishan. And then he grabbed Lemmy by his neck. It was like, but do you with her? Like, don't play with her. All she needs is love. Don't play with her. Don't play with her.
Diddy, a powerful figure in the entertainment industry, has long been surrounded by whispers of involvement in exclusive and controversial Hollywood parties. These gatherings, described by some insiders as more than just networking events, have been accused of involving manipulation and intimidation, particularly targeting young artists. Among those rumored to have attended were Justin Bieber and Aaron Carter, raising troubling questions about what they might have experienced or witnessed. In the months before his death, Aaron Carter displayed increasingly erratic behavior, but those close to him suggest there were deeper issues at play. He appeared to be under intense pressure, exacerbated by his claims of knowing hidden truths about the entertainment industry. In several interviews, Aaron hinted at being privy to secrets that powerful people wanted to keep buried. He even mentioned feeling threatened and targeted for speaking out, a bold stance that likely put him at odds with influential figures, including some he may have once trusted. Tragically, Aaron passed away under circumstances that remain highly suspicious. Found dead in his home, his mother has publicly voiced her belief that his death was. She insists Aaron was silenced to prevent him from revealing damaging information about prominent individuals like Diddy. Her calls for a deeper investigation echo the concerns of fans and close associates who believe Aaron's claims were more than mere paranoia. Despite facing public scrutiny throughout his life, Aaron's final days were marked by a determined resolve to rebuild his career and speak out against those he believed wronged him. He made clear in interviews that he wasn't afraid to expose the truths he knew, even if it put him in danger. While he never had the chance to fully reveal these secrets, his statements have left an unsettling mystery surrounding his passing. Adding another layer to this narrative is Justin Bieber, who has recently made headlines by speaking out in honor of Aaron's memory. This act has drawn attention to the broader implications of the alleged darker side of Hollywood. It raises questions about how many others might have faced similar experiences and what steps are needed to bring these hidden truths.
What's the price that you're willing to pay for success? Justin Bieber, arguably one of the best musical artists in the last 10 years. By the way, do you know how old Justin Bieber is now today? 30 years old. He got famous 15 years ago when he was, and probably before that, but because if you're meeting Diddy, you're probably famous at that point. He's been famous for a decade and a half. At what point do the parents have to say, hey, look, we love our kid. We want the best for him. He really wants to go for this music thing. He's up here in Canada. We're going to bring him to Miami, to LA, and we're going to give him a shot. Now, what happens behind closed doors, that's, Justin Bieber and Diddy knows. But let's not get it twisted. The kid's not 5 years old. He's not 10 years old. You're 15 years old. You're at Diddy's house. you kind of got to be able to make decisions.
Are you
on your own.
saying at 15, Adam? I'm so confused. Are you saying at 15 he should have responsibility to not let a man him and potentially him?
Well, A, yes. But B, the parents, where are they here?
As we reflect on Aaron Carter's life and the mysterious circumstances surrounding his untimely passing, we are reminded of the courage it takes to speak the truth, even when the stakes are high. While many questions about his story remain unanswered, the impact of his words and the legacy he leaves behind continue to resonate deeply. Whether through the support of friends like Justin Bieber or the lingering questions about the industry he sought to expose, Aaron's memory serves as a powerful reminder that seeking the truth is a pursuit worth undertaking no matter the cost. Thank you for joining us in remembering Aaron's story. We hope this reflection sheds some light on the shadows that still surround his legacy and honors his unwavering spirit.